So this is going to be about mindfulness, which is like module 2 on DBT therapy. Something I found interesting about DBT therapy is that developed by a doctor called, I think, Dr. Marsha. She created it in the early 90s. She'd been to multiple psychiatric hospitals. She had BPD herself, and she realised there was actually no treatment for people with personality disorders. So she herself created DBT. Mindfulness handout 1. Mindfulness, taking hold of your mind. Being in control of your mind rather than letting your mind be in control of you. Number 1. Full awareness. Keeping an open mind. Being aware of the present moment, e.g. thoughts, emotions and physical sensations, without judgment and without trying to change it. 2. Attentional control, a focused mind. Staying focused on one thing at a time. Being mindful can 1. Give you more choices and more control over your behaviour. It helps you slow down and notice emotions, thoughts and urges, e.g. it increases self-awareness and helps you choose a behaviour more thoughtfully rather than acting impulsively and making situations worse. 2. Reduce your emotional suffering and increase your pleasure and sense of well-being. 3. Help you make important decisions and balance overly emotional or overly logical decisions. 4. Helps you focus your attention, being in control of your mind rather than letting your mind be in control of you, and therefore make you more effective and productive. 5. Increase compassion for self and others. 6. Lessen your pain, tension, stress, and in turn can even improve your health. Says practice, practice, practice. And in handout 3 there says that there's 3 states of mind. So you've got the reasonable mind, the wise mind and the emotional mind. So it's finding a balance between the two. So you're trying to get to the wise mind. The problem with reasonable mind, it's when you only really think about the facts. So you don't really take into account other people's emotions and your own emotions. And yeah, it's just based on facts. Reasonable mind is cool and ruled by thinking, facts and logic. And then emotional mind is just you act on your impulses and ruled by your feelings and urges. And the wise mind is a healthy balance of the two. Wise mind includes both reason and emotion. It is the wisdom within each person and the state of mind to access to avoid acting impulsively and when you need to make an important decision. Wise mind helps us think more clearly and in the presence of strong emotions. They want you to write down your example of reasonable mind, wise mind, and the other ones, I forgot what they were. An emotional mind. That's one of the homeworks they give. So into the mindfulness skills. Observe. Wordless watching. Just notice the experience in the present moment. Observe both inside and outside yourself, using all of your 5 senses. Watch your thoughts and feelings as they come and go, as if they were on a conveyor belt. Have a Teflon mind. Letting experience come to your mind and slip right out, not holding on. Don't push away your thoughts and feelings, just let them happen, even if they're painful. Note, we cannot observe anyone's other experience, like he's upset, only external features, e.g. a tear rolling down his cheek, or our thoughts about another's experience. I observed the thought he was upset. Describe. Put words on the experience. Label what you observe with words. For example, I feel sad, my face feels hot, I feel my heart racing, I'm having the thought that, I'm having the urge to. Describe only what you observe without interpretations. Stick to the facts. Instead of that person has an attitude, you could describe that person as rolling her eyes, speaking with a loud voice. Participate. Throw yourself into the present moment fully, e.g. dancing, cleaning, taking a test, feeling sad in the moment. Try not to worry about tomorrow or focus on yesterday. Become one with whatever you're doing. Get in the zone. Fully experience the moment without being self-conscious. Experience even navigates emotions fully to help your wise mind make a decision about what to do instead of acting impulsively. Don't judge. Notice but don't evaluate as good or bad. Stick to the observable facts on the situation, only using what is observed with your senses. Acknowledge the harmful and helpful, but don't judge. For example, replace "he's a jerk" with "he walked away whilst we were talking." You can't go through life without making judgments. Your goal is to catch and replace them with descriptions so you have more control over your emotions. When you find yourself judging, don't judge your judging. Stay focused, one mindfully. Focus your attention on only one thing in this moment. Slow yourself down to accomplish this. Stop doing 2 things at once, the opposite of multitasking. Concentrate your mind, let go of distractions, and refocus your attention when it drifts again and again. Stay focused so that the past and future and current distractions don't get in your way. Do what works. Be effective, focus on what works to achieve your goal. Don't let emotions control your behaviour. Cut the cord between feeling and doing. Play by the rules, which may vary at home, school or work. Act as skillfully as you can to achieve your goals. Let go of negative feelings, e.g. useless anger. The little mindfulness cheat sheet says 1. Identify what you will focus on. Examples: your breath, an object, a picture or a burning candle, an activity, so brushing your hair, cleaning your room, reading. 2. Bring your attention to the object of focus. 3. When your attention wanders away from the object of focus, and sometimes it will, so don't judge yourself for it, notice that this has happened. Gently bring your attention back to the object of focus. To get started, begin practicing mindfulness by noticing your attention and how it wanders. Gradually work on doing this for 30 seconds, a minute, and 2 minutes at a time. Practice a lot. No one will know you're doing it. Your attention may wander to noises around you, worry thoughts, judgmental thoughts such as "this is stupid," body sensations, urges to talk, and so on. Notice them, let them go, and return your attention to the object of focus. So they want you to practice this, so you choose a skill you want to try, so observe, describe, or participate. That's the what skills. And the how skills are: don't judge, stay focused, and do what works. They want you to briefly describe how you used each skill during this week, what, when, where, and briefly describe how the skills affected your thoughts, feelings, or behaviours. And yeah, they want you to write that down. Were you able to get into wise mind? Were you able to better notice the present moment? Were you able to better focus your attention on just one thing at a time? Any other effects, thoughts, feelings, or behaviours? On the next video, I'm going to be going over emotional regulation.